Hey everybody, it's yours truly, Chicken Nugget King 313. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm at 302 subscribers. Get my subscribers back up. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Tell a Lions fan to tell a Lions fan to come join the journey. Tell a sports fan to tell a sports fan to come join the journey. As of Friday, Jeremy Fowler of ESPN Network has reported that the Detroit Lions have re-signed Derrick Barnes to a 3-year, $25.5 million extended deal on Friday. And that news came out of ESPN.com. Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes and, Coach Shep, they're definitely happy to have, Derrick Barnes back. And Derrick Barnes is a guy that could definitely put his money where his mouth is and make play after play after play. Because this guy is all about being from sideline to sideline. He's all about making the right tackle. He's all about making the correct play. He's not going to take a play off. He's going to do everything in his power to make the coaches happy, to make, the fans happy, and to make his teammates happy. And they're always going to be happy for him every single step of the way. But for him to be back in Detroit and stay here is just amazing. And I'm happy to have him back. We know that the New York Jets, they definitely had their eye on him. They were looking at him, and he was their definite target. But as it seems, that target got swiped away, and we kept him here in Detroit. So kudos to Brad Holmes for, getting the deal done. Kudos to Dan Campbell. Kudos to, Coach Shep for, just rallying around DB and saying, look, man, you're our guy. We don't want to lose our guy. So you're our guy, and you definitely fit in the linebacking room and the linebacking core, and your presence is always felt here with us. And, the number speaks for itself, judging off the, numbers that he had in his career. It's very solid, very, very solid. And I don't think there's anyone like Derrick Barnes when you have a total tackles of 205, 4.0 sacks, 1 forced fumble, 4 pass deflections. You're a second team All Big Ten in 2020. You were a fourth round pick, 113th pick in the draft. You came out of Purdue, which is one of the top tier schools for football. You're just a monster in the game. And we definitely need DB to step it up. He's always going to step it up, but we need him to step it up another notch and become like the Pro Bowl linebacker that we believe that he can be. And Andrew Whitworth was a class act giving that speech and shouting out Derrick Barnes and understanding, that Barnes is going to be something special. And he's the one that saw it out of him from day one. And, we're happy to select a guy like that in this roster and put him, where he needs to be put at in defense, because he's a very defensive guy. He's a very, very charismatic guy, a very captain-like guy. So, but other than that, we're just happy to have him back, and we can't wait to see what he could do for us, this season, knowing that he was out the whole entire year with a knee injury, and we haven't seen him since Arizona, week 3. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be good. And we're waiting on other extensions too. We're waiting on Kirby's extension. We're waiting on Hutch's extension. We're waiting on us to re-sign Carlton Davis. But right now, as it seems like that they're at odds right about now, and literally like split apart. But at some point, you want to just break down the contract and get a better offer, or give a better offer to Carlton Davis, because Carlton Davis is a guy that's going to give his all out in the field, just like DB will. So. Carlton Davis is looking for $15 million a year. It's rumored, but the Lions are literally thinking of 12 mil. So, we got to see our guys, become, on the same page with our franchise and our roster. We really need that. We don't want guys to walk out and leave. But if Carlton Davis leaves, he leaves. It is what it is. But there's, plethora of talent and, free agency, especially with Harold Landry, especially with Darius Slay, especially with, so many players that are along the line of, Trey Hendrickson, Chase Young. So it's just so many names. It's so many names. I don't want to be thrown off and rattled today, but, you know what it is, man. Free agency is definitely around the corner. It's coming up on Wednesday, the 12th. Give me your thoughts on free agency. What should we do in free agency? Day one of free agency. Should we go edge? Should we go corner? Safety. We got to think about that. We really have to think of that right away and address it and nip it in the bud. Iffy, I think Iffy is good as gone. I think Levi is good as gone. That's just definitely one of the guys I think that are definitely gonna be out of the way for us. But make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Derrick Barnes, happy to keep you in the Motor City. And give me your thoughts on DB staying here. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Chicken Nugget King 313 out. One pride, y'all.